Okay, beta. So like that previous day, we will be giving you a test. You only write question number 1 and the answer. Don't write the question. Write question number 1 followed by the answer. Okay, beta.
Yes, sir.
At the end of this, after all the questions, we will discuss the answers. So we are starting the test. Only write question number 1 and the answer. And don't tell me the answer now. We will
Okay, sir.
discuss at the end. So here, beta. Question number 1. What is the numerical coefficient in 3p power 4? Write question number 1 and the answer only. Don't write the full question. Don't write full sentences. What is the numerical coefficient in 3p power 4? Question number 2. What is the coefficient of p? Not the full coefficient. The coefficient of p in 4pq square. What is the coefficient of p in 4pq square? Finish, beta? What is the coefficient of p in 4pq square? Everybody finished? What is the value of minus 4p square q plus 3p square q? Minus 4p square q plus 3p square q. What is the value of minus 4p square q plus 3p square q? Finish, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Next, 5p square q and 5q square p, they are equal. Write yes or no. Just write yes or no. Question number 4. 5p square q and 5q square p, are they equal or not? Yes or no. Question number 4.
Okay,
Write
sir.
whether these two are equal or not.
Wrote, sir.
Question number 5. 2abc minus 3cba plus 5bac minus 4acb. How much will it give? Only write the final answer. Question number 5. 2abc minus 3cba plus 5bac minus 4acb. How much is the final answer? Question number 5. Simplify and write the final answer. Quantity 5p square plus 6pq minus 7q square and minus 2pq minus p square plus 11q square. Add the first quantity and the second quantity. When you finish, you tell me, Betty. Have you finished these two?
No,
Addie,
sir.
number 6 finished? Have you finished number 6?
No, sir. No, sir.
Number 6, have you finished? Yes or no?
No, sir. I haven't
Finish
finished.
fast. Finish fast. Just addition. 5p square plus 6pq minus 7q square and minus 2pq minus p square plus 11q square. Add the two quantities. What is the sum of the two algebraic quantities? 5p square plus 6pq minus 7q square and minus 2pq minus p square plus 11q square. Finish?
Yes, sir.
Now, subtract. Subtract from this one, from 4p square minus 10, subtract this quantity. Subtract from 4p square minus 10, you have to subtract p square plus 3p minus 7. Subtract p square plus 3p minus 7 from 4p square minus 10. Subtract p square plus 3p minus 7 from 4p square minus 10. When you finish, you tell me. Number 7. You can do the rough work anywhere, but only the final answer you will write in the. If you are doing rough work, either you can do in another page or you can do it in on the right side. You can draw a line and do the rough work, but in question number 7, you will write only the answer. subtracting p square plus 3p minus 7 from 4p square minus 10. Finish, Betty?
No, sir.
Number 7, do it fast. From 4p square minus 10, you have to subtract p square plus 3p minus 7. When you finish, you tell me. Subtract p square plus 3p minus 7
Over,
from
sir.
4p square minus 10. Okay, Betty. Number 8. From the sum of this one and this one, subtract this. From the sum of the first quantity and the second quantity, subtract the third quantity. From the sum of 5a cubed plus 6a squared b minus 4ab squared plus 15, and the sum of this quantity and 6ba square minus 8b square a minus 9a cubed, subtract 12a square b minus 4a cubed minus 11ab squared. From the sum of the first quantity and the second quantity, subtract the third quantity. From the sum of 5a cubed plus 6a squared b minus 4ab squared plus 15, and 6ba square minus 8b square a minus 9a cube, subtract 12a square b minus 4a cube minus 11ab square. Finish, beta? Number 8.
Wait, sir.
Number 8, do it fast. If you are doing the rough work, you can do it in either another sheet, or you can do the same page, draw a rough column, and
Over,
against
sir.
number 8 you write. Okay. In number
Over,
8 you
sir.
will write only the answer. Number 9, beta. Add. Just add. This is
Sir,
first quantity.
sir,
This is the second quantity.
sir,
Yeah, tell me.
I did the sum in the page, sir.
Okay, it doesn't matter. When
Like,
you when you
with the
tell me the
answer.
answer, see that you underline the answer or
It's
something like
clear,
that, so
sir.
that you know. Wherever you have done it, you underline the answer so that you can tell me this is the answer. That's okay. Or mark it, right? ANS or something like that. So you know which is the rough working, which is the answer you should know.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So add these two quantity, three quantities, sorry. These three quantities, 2a minus 5b minus 6c, a plus 3b minus 4c, minus 3a plus 2b plus 10c. Either you can write in the column wise, or you can, otherwise you can add all the a's together, all the b's together, and all the c's together. Anyhow you can do, or you can arrange in column, so that all the a will come in one vertical line, all the b will come in one vertical line, and all the c will come in one line. Or you can separately add the a and then b and then c, but add the three quantities, 2a minus 5b minus 6c, a plus 3b minus 4c, minus 3a plus 2b
Over, sir.
plus 10c. Very good, Betty. Now represent in algebraical symbols half of the sum of a comma b is 5. Half of the sum of a and b is 5. Half of the sum of a and b is 5. Half of the sum of these two is 5.
Over, sir.
Okay, better. Next, express in algebraical symbols. Half of y subtracted from 1/3 of y is 17. Half
Sir,
of y.
once to 10th one, sir.
Yeah,
Once
better.
to, sir.
Number
10th one.
10th
Once,
one, half
once
of
can you show 10th one, sir?
10th one is, sorry, 10th one is half of the sum of a and b is 5. Half of the sum of a and b is 5. Got it? Represent in symbols, half of the sum of a and b is 5. Got it, Betty?
Yes, sir.
Now, number 11, half of y subtracted from 1/3 of y is 17. Half of y subtracted from 1/3 of y is 17. Express in symbols, half of y subtracted from 1/3 of y is 17. Finish?
No, sir.
Number 12, a number
No,
exceeds
sir.
its
Once.
a number exceeds its 1/4 by 10. Number 12, that you can the number you can put it x or y or any symbol you can use. Instead of the number, you will use any symbol. You can use X, you can use Y, you can use P, you can use Q, you can use A or B, whatever it is. A number exceeds its 1/4 by 10. It's 1/4.
Sir,
The
what
number
is
is 1/4.
exceed, sir? I forgot.
Exceeds means more than. Exceeds means more than. A number is more than, it means the number's 1/4. The number is exceeding means more than, it means the numbers 1/4 by 10. The
Over,
number,
sir.
okay, the number minus its 1/4. It's is important. It means the numbers. The number is more than its 1/4 by 10. Number 13. Write as an expression 5 times p is 10 more than 3 times q. 5 times p is 10 more than 3 times q. 5 times p is 10 more than 3 times q. 5 times p is 10 more than 3 times q. Got it, Betty? 5 times p is 10 more than 3 times q.
Sir, I didn't understand this one.
Write its symbol like an equation. How will you write? Like the sum of a plus b, you write a plus b. Just in symbol, just write it as an expression. You don't have to solve, there is no answer, just the expression. How will you write in algebra? 5 times p is 10 more than 3 times q. How will you write that?
Okay, sir.
Write as an expression. Finish? Now, what is the coefficient of a square? What is the coefficient of a square? Question number 14. What is the coefficient of a square? What is the coefficient of a square? Written? Coefficient of a square. Written, Betty? Question number 14. What is the coefficient of a square? Just write number
No,
14 and
yes,
write the
sir,
answer.
written.
Finish. Number 15.
Yes,
This is the
sir,
last question,
written.
Betty. What is the exponent of a in 5a? What is the exponent of a in 5a? What is the exponent of a in 5a? Question number 15. That's the last question. What is the exponent of a
Over,
in
sir.
5a? Finished? Okay, Betty. Now, from question number 1,
Yes,
you
sir.
will tell me the answer and we will discuss. Now, we are coming to the answers. So, keep the answers ready. Keep ready your answers. Now, we will discuss. Now, question number 1. The numerical coefficient of in the first one is 3. 3 is the numerical coefficient in 3p power 4. Right, beta?
Correct, sir.
Okay. The coefficient of p in 4pq square is 4q square. The coefficient of p, so the coefficient of p, you cancel that p, you'll get 4q square is the coefficient of p in this expression. 4q square is
Correct,
the
sir.
coefficient of p. The value
Yes,
of
sir.
minus this one, minus 4p square q plus 3p square q, will get minus p square q. P
Yes, sir,
square q,
correct.
these are like terms. Minus 4 plus 3 will be minus 1. So minus 1 p square q or minus p square q. Got it, beta?
Yes, sir.
Now, these two are not equal because the powers of p and q are not same. The powers are different. Here p power 2, here p power is 1. Here q power is 1, here q power is 2. So they are not equal. Got it, beta? Here the
Yes, sir.
p square, here it is not p square, it is q square. The power of p here is 1 and here it is 2. So it's not equal. This value will get 0 because ABC, CBA,
Yes, sir.
BAC, ACB all mean the same thing. So you'll get 0. But it is 0.
Yes, sir.
Now, adding this one will give you, this is the answer for adding these two. When you add these two, you will get, this is the answer. Did you get this answer, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you got it. When you subtract, you will get this one. This is what you will get when you subtract. Subtracting this one, you will get, here I have shown you the working also in case p square should be regarded as minus 1 p square. So I have shown you the working. So here, sorry, this is a square. There is a working for this one. Sorry, there is a working for this one. P square is written as 1 p square with all the sign change, and this is the answer. Got it, Betty?
Yes, sir.
Answer is correct. The working
Yes,
is
sir.
here. We have written the top one 4p square minus 10, p is 0, and the bottom one p square we have written as 1p square. So we have written with the sign changed. Then from the sum of now this one, how much did you get the answer, Benny? This one, did you get this answer from the sum of
Yes,
this?
sir.
Okay, better. But you can you have done it in two steps. First you have added and then you have subtracted. I have done it as one step. The one which I have to add, I have written as it is, and the one which I have to subtract, I have written with the sign changed. Minus 4a cubed, I have written as plus 4a cubed. Plus 12a square b, I have written as minus 12a square b, minus 11ab square plus 11ab square. Just I have changed the sign of the subtraction. What I have to subtract, I have changed the sign, and what I have to add, I have written it. So in one step also you can do the whole thing. So you will get this answer. Instead of doing in two steps, first adding and then subtracting, what you have to add, you write with the same sign, and what you have to subtract, you write with the sign changed. Minus 4a cubed, you write as plus 4a cubed, plus 12a square b as minus 12a square b. Writing this as sign changed, in one step you can add all the three. Okay, beta? Clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is the answer you got. Okay. Now this one, the answer you are getting is 0. Did you get this 0?
Yes, sir.
Okay, beta. Now algebraically, half the sum of a and b, the sum of a and b is a plus b, half of it is half of a plus b, or you can write a plus b by 2. That also you can write. Either you can write half bracket a plus b or a plus b by 2. Both are correct. Get it, Pity? You can write either like this or this. Both the
Yes,
answers
sir.
are correct. Okay. What you have written, better? How you have written? How you have written it? Have you written 1
I
by 2?
wrote like the answer given, sir.
Okay. 1 by 2 bracket a plus b. Have you put the brackets?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But you can also write as a plus b whole divided by 2. Next one, Betty. Half of y subtracted from 1/3 of y. This is the thing. From is always written first. From 1/3 of y, you can write y by 3. Half of y is y by 2. So y by 3 minus y by 2 equal to 70. Have you written like that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. A number exceeds its 1/4. X, you can take any other symbol. You can take y, you can take z. X minus 4. Number is x. 1/4 of x is x by 4.
Sir,
So equal to 10 is 10. That is the thing. How, what you have written, better?
I wrote x plus 1 by 4 equals to 10.
No, but exceed means how much more than. How much more than, not plus. Exceed means how much more than. Supposing you have got 5.
Okay, sir.
See, one number is supposing 8. And one number is supposing 5. How much more? 8 is how much more? 8 and 5, how much more? Tell me. 8 is, one number is 8, one number is 5. 8 is more by how much? 8 is more than 5 by? Hello. One number is 8.
I didn't understand,
One
sir.
number is 8. One number is 5. How much is 8 more than 5?
Yes.
How much is 8
3.
more than 5?
3.
3. So how you get it? By subtracting, not adding. Do you do 8 plus 5 or 8 minus 5? Are you doing 8 plus 5 or 8 minus 5?
8 minus 5.
So exceed means how much more and how much less, both are subtraction. How much more and how much less, both are subtraction. Got it, Betty?
Oh,
How
yes, sir.
much more and how much less. If you're asked how much more and if you're asked how much less, both the cases will be subtraction. This part is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now 5 times p, that is 5p, is more than 3 times q. Sorry, that should be minus sign. Minus 3q equal to 10. Or you can also write
Yes, sir.
5p equal to 3q plus 10. That also you can write. 5p is is, you can put equal to 10 more than 3q, 3q plus 10. Either you can write like this or you can write like this. Both are correct. Either you can write 5p, that is 5 times p, is means equal to 3 times q, 10 more. Either you can write like this or 5p minus 3q equal to 10. Both the answers are correct. Okay, Betty?
Yes, sir.
Which one did you write? The first one or second one?
I wrote 5p equals to 3q plus 10.
Yeah, that is also correct. That is also correct. Now, coefficient of a square is 1 because a square means 1a square.
1. Yes, sir.
1. Exponent of a in 5a is also 1. 5a means
1.
5a power 1. We are asking the power, not the 5. Don't write 5. We are asking the power. The power is 1. A means a power 1. So the answer is 1.